Corey Erdman here with Yvan Michel, who's putting on yet another big event here in Montreal, Quebec at the Bell Center. And Yvan, you have to be happy that your big guy Jean Pascal finally back in the ring.
Yes, absolutely. You know, it's been a long time, and Jean Pascal is the leader of our organization, and him being away was more difficult. We can't see now the spirit, even with the other fighters in the gym and with the fans here also. So yeah, that's a good news to have Jean Pascal back.
Was it difficult for you as a promoter not having your main star active as far as putting shows together and just getting things going here in the city?
It was difficult because there was a lot of circumstances. Jean was injured. David Lemieux got injured. Adonis Stevenson was injured, so it was a terrible year. We had to cancel a couple shows that we never used to do. It was tough. But on the other hand, everybody is healthy now. And we're looking forward for a 2013 year exceptional.
And it seems as though, even though Jean was off for 19 months, it's as if he never left, because he gets an American TV date on Wealth TV. He already has one lined up against Chad Dawson, and apparently tickets are selling well. It's as if he hasn't lost a step.
You're right. What we have realized, you know, during that period is that there is 4 champions in the light heavyweight division, but no stars. Really, the star of the division is Jean Pascal, and champions, like it was with Tavares Cloud, like it will be with Chad Dawson, they're willing to come here, and network are willing to buy his fights. So that tells a lot. After that period of time out of the ring, to have that interest from the American network and for the champion. So that means that Jean Pascal, he is the star of the division, but now he has to start, you know, to be back on the winning track. You know, the last time he won a fight, he was 28 years old. Now he's 30 years old. But like he said, it's now Jean Pascal 2.0, and he's going to be back Friday. I'm sure it will be spectacular, and that's going to lead him off to a world championship to reconquer his own title.
And there seems to be interest not just in Jean, but on everyone on this card as well, because, you know, Jean has a fight lined up as well, but Kevin Biget also has a fight on ESPN. David Lemieux has a fight lined up as well. So it seems that the whole roster has interest as far as American TV networks go.
There's a lot of talent here in Quebec in our organization. There's a lot of talent in that ring. You mentioned Lemieux, Bizier, also Eliéder Alvarez, who's probably the best kept secret here. Of course, Jean Pascal. And besides Jean Pascal, we have Adonis Stevenson and Antonin Descaries. So very, very, very talented group and well motivated now. And everybody is looking forward. Adonis' next step will be in the World Championship. Jean Pascal, we know, Alvarez gave us the task to bring him before 2013 in the world title contention. So, and with Lemieux, Bizier fighting on ESPN, yes, it's going to be a great year, and I'm convinced that in December 2013, we will have in our organization 2 world champions and fighter really in top contention.
Well, let me ask you about Alvarez, because there was a rumor that Nathan Cleverly had offered him that fight that he eventually gave to Sean Hawk for the WBO title, and you guys said, you know, it was a little bit too last minute, and you guys turned that down. Did that happen, or were those rumors true?
No, it's true. We got twice an offer before they made a deal with Ryan Cohn. When that fight dropped, they came back with a bigger offer. And if we have said no, it's because we believe in Eliéder Alvarez. So if you don't believe too much in your fighter, you throw him out and you say, okay, good luck. If you win, you win. But it's not what we think with Alvarez. I think that he would have been able to match Cleverly, but maybe with a lack of experience and especially lack of preparation, it was not a good timing for him to be there. But if that opportunity arose within the next 6 months, we will say yes.
And lastly, before I let you go, what is the status of Adonis Stevenson right now? We hear a million rumors about what's going to be next. Will it be Froch? Will it be a vacant title shot? I mean, what's going on right now with Adonis? What can we expect?
I don't know against who, but I'm telling you, Adonis Stevenson next fight will be for the World Championship, will be for the IBF title, against Froch or against whoever, but I'm going to do everything in my power to have Adonis Stevenson fighting for the deserve. He deserves to have his shot of the title, so I'll make sure he will have it.
Thank you very much, Yvan. We look forward to another great event.
Thank you. Thank you.